Saturday night in the mix. Tonight brought to you by local DJ Justin Ringham. Thank you for that. That was a fantastic selection of 90s tracks in there, Justin.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, that last one that you played, Everything But the Girl, was one of your own remixes.
Yep, that's something I've done over during lockdown.
Okay, so how long does it take you to sort of put a remix together?
I sort of aim to try and have a track done within the space of a week.
Right.
If it's a good idea in your head, then it should only take you a week from start to finish, really, to sort of tweak it.
I suppose it must all depend on how much kind of like inspiration you've got for that certain beat or track, or
Yeah, but especially
how
during
creative you're being.
especially during lockdown, I had a lot of time on my hands.
Yes.
So when I finished work, it was basically I was working on a pool table, so I'd finished a 9 to 5 job, and then I'd just shift along the pool table to I don't have my music equipment set up as well. So
your desk during lockdown was a pool table. That couldn't have been
yeah.
the best.
not ideal, like, but
You had to make do.
Yeah, it was.
So you were there 9 to 5 doing your day job, but then 5 o'clock comes and it's like, side swipe that right over there, and I'm going to focus.
Shift the chair along.
Yeah, I'm going to focus on my DJing. So how many tracks did you get to remix?
I've only done a handful of remixes, but I probably over the course of lockdown wrote about 20-25 tracks.
Okay, and you mentioned before you had a single
I
out,
had a single released in August. It was on Keep On Techno Records. They were a record label down in Guernsey, and he picked up a couple of my tracks for me. Since I've started my course, I've tried not to release anything, so I want to go back and sort of mix down all my stuff again, really. But no, it's good to have a single out.
So if people want to get hold of the music that you've already released, how do they do that?
They'll be on iTunes, it'll be on Beatport, so any sort of major downloads, DJ sort of download sites, it'll be. And
you go just by your name, or have you got a fancy DJ name?
No, just my own name.
Make it nice and simple.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
So if they search Justin Ringham in iTunes, or other providers are available, and your tracks will come up.
Yeah.
Fantastic. And so you're working on your course at the moment. You're halfway through.
Yep.
So you've got another 3 months or so. So we're looking at maybe the spring. You're coming back with a bang with a single?
Yeah, I can sort of do that. I might have a live performance sorted out by then.
Yes, because you were talking about, we were talking earlier off air about actual DJing gigs, and whether you want to do hours and hours on end or live events. So just explain to people listening what the difference is.
Well, DJing, essentially you're just playing other people's songs, whichever way you do it. But live performance is basically perform my own stuff, and not just, like I said, I just DJ'd my tracks here last time. I want to try and perform my own tracks.
So actually do it live, So make the remix live.
Chop up a few bits and see how it goes. Sort of bit what I've just done then. Just sort of chop up a few bits of songs and play some through and see how it goes.
Okay, well, something to work towards, isn't it? For when you're next on the show, no pressure there.
I like a challenge.
So, how many more assignments have you got on your course? Is it kind of like just one a week, or do you...
Essentially, it's just one assignment for the whole course. You've been given a track to mix down, which I've just come to the end of doing that now. Get that assessed, and then the next stage will be mastering the actual track. So, see how we go.
And what does your son think about all of this? Because he's kind of getting into the sort of teenage years where he's going to be getting into his music and his dance. Is he?
Oh, he hates all my music.
Is he embarrassed by you?
I'm sure he very much is. Yeah, he hates it all.
So he's not trying to sort of meddle in your equipment, and he leaves you alone.
He shuts his door and tells me how bad it is.
So. Oh, Dad, don't do that.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
Don't go on the radio and promote yourself.
Exactly.
Okay, well, do you want, just before we go then, just to embarrass him even more, do you want to give him a bit of a shout out?
Yeah, hello, Alex. Make sure that bedroom's tidy by the time I get home.